And like that, hello everybody, it's me Bacon, I'm back. I'm going to be drawing tonight. Specifically, I'm going to be drawing that picture right there. It's Imperator Furiosa from, what's it called? Oh, Mad Max Fury Road. There you go. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name really quick. Fortnite. Why is that my own chat there? That's funny. Okay, there we go. And let me see if if I'm streaming out, if everything is running right. It looks like it is. It's gonna be running right. There you go. I can see myself over on YouTube. Check the Facebook. See if I'm coming out over there. Yep, just went live now. How nice. So yeah, I'm a little bit foggy-headed today, so if you excuse me, I'm not going to be as animated as I normally do, but I'm gonna draw this right here, this Imperator Furiosa. I've got a pretty good idea in my head how I want it to turn out, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. If you're just filing in here, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe on your way in, so I can you know if people are enjoying this and know if YouTube is sending my notifications out. So right now I'm just going to do some simple shapes to understand where all of the head is. And I'm going to do this in a very high contrasted kind of black, white, and kind of red sort of a look, you know? So when we're done, it's going to be a lot of... it's going to be really high contrast, really good color. It looks kind of postery, you know. So I'm working on just some generalized shapes from where the body and the arms and everything are going to go, you know. Just guidelines, really. Like a regular superstar. Bam, bam, I can fall asleep at night as a rocket. So with this, we're going to put her head right about here. Hold on, I don't want it to be too squished down, so actually let's kind of curve this up a little bit now I think about it. Let's start at the top and work our way down instead of starting at the bottom, work our way up, you know? There you go. That's going to be a little more like it. A little more like that shape. Even more, yeah, like that. She has a pretty drastic angle to her. So this line is going to be the center of the face. It will be kind of like that when you think about it going around the head, you know? Don't worry, most of this stuff is going to turn to ink when we're done, so... And then her eyes are going to be, like, kind of roughly right here. Kind of roughly right there. Nose is going to end up roughly right here. And, again, mouth down here. She has a bit of a lower mouth than most people. I'm just noticing that right now. Just, you know, a little lip shape. I'll go ahead and fix all that later when we add to it. Right now, I'm just simply... doing the shape of where everything's gonna be, so I don't end up going beyond my borders by the time I put my ink and shit down. You know, I don't want to start putting things down and then find out I ran out of space. You know, let me pop on my Facebook too. I realize I don't have my Facebook running, so nobody can actually see me. Oh, hi Brett. Later when we add to it. Right now, I'm just There you go. Oh, look at that. People can see me over here. Well, that's neat. That is neat. Alright, so yeah, it starts off not looking like much, but by the time we're done, this is going to be awesome. So, little thing behind her, that's going to be like back here. This is just that general back of the building shape. And then, if her eyes are going to be over here, Just a quick, like, place setting, you know what I mean? Whoop, just for now, just for now. Just so I know everything's kind of starting to be. And then she's got this kind of little up thingy for her nose. Charlize is beautiful. Hey, Martin, what's up? Yeah, it's starting like nothing, but it's gonna... I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me. She has a real angular mouth and jawline, doesn't she? That's fine. But, you know, I don't notice these things till I kind of draw them. Them, like, noticing she has, like, kind of like a protrusion on her little cheek there. And all that stuff. But that's okay. Yeah, like, I'm complaining about Charlize Theron. She's amazing. Let's see. Whoop. And then this is going to be all, like, darkened, kind of like, blackness that's gonna I don't know how to explain it. This is gonna be darkened blackness that's gonna be mostly black. So once I get started here, I'm just gonna go and fill this crap like right in. Alright, so that's going to be the basic direction of her head. All this mouth stuff looks like garbage. Doesn't look like her or nothing, but let's see. And then... and a little black spot over here. It's actually kind of a neat lip thing she's doing here. Yeah, so I'm going to do this in colors representing areas, so by the time I'm done it should kind of look like her face, but like you're looking at it through like a filter or something. What up, Jeremy? How you doing, man? She has really neat eyes in this. I really like her eyes in this. Well, I'm focusing too much on the eyes and shit right now. I should be a little more focused on actual placement of where items go at the moment. So I'm trying to be quiet too because my roommate went to sleep a little while ago and I don't want to be waking him up. See the mice in the million hearts. From Nikita to the north it falls. If a 10 year is out of bounds. To my mother, my dog and clowns. But the film is a sending ball. As I let it to times or more. It's about to be writ again. As they ask us to focus on sailor fighting in the dance halls. Okay, all this part is going to be black, so let me go ahead and go ahead and fill this in a little bit. Nothing much, Jeremy. Played a bunch of Overwatch earlier. It was pretty fun. You missed out. I did that I did that one the new little side mission one, you know what I'm talking about? I did that one again. I did the one where you're allowed to choose whoever you want, and that was a lot of fun. Okay, so this is gonna be almost all black over here. She's got this great little kind of like Queen of the Desert eye in the corner that just turns back into the mud again, you know? It disappears and then turns into the top of the eyebrow where she's got her like aggressive eyebrow. That's a really cool touch. Oh my goodness, what did I get there? Hey, Brunette Bruiser is now hosting my stream with a viewer. Thanks, Stephanie. That's our friend Stephanie over in Trip. Oh, I wonder if my Twitch chat will pop up. See, I put a little chat bot up on here too. If you notice, right here. See? Morning, Steph. Hey, I can see all the chats on here. That's great. That actually helps me. In fact, let me just go and pull this one out. That'll save me some lag. All right. Oh, thanks for the host, Jeremy. And then she's got like a very dark spot right there. I don't know if it's how much it's going to turn out looking like her, but damn, I hope it does. This is going to be a tough one because it's hard for me to see, like in my brain, how it's going to turn out. All these colors are so kind of bright. She has a very sharp tip for a nose. And then there's like this kind of shadow that comes across here, and it climbs up and makes the suggestion of her nose shape, but hold on. There we go. So once I fill this in with color, like I say, it's really hard to see what it's going to turn out like right now, but once I fill it in with color, it's going to really kind of come together and make much more sense. But right now, all I'm doing is laying down borders from where I'm going to color it and where I'm going to be putting down black stuff. Da, 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 da. Let's see. I'll try to stop by as... Oh, thanks for sharing out, Brett. And then I'll try to stop by because he was changed at work and cameras installed. Oh, I know. I know. Stephanie can't stop by as much because her job. They've been buttholes about it. I mean, I guess they have a right to be, but still. Still. Mr. Crowley, ba-da-da, what went on in your head? Oh, Mr. Crowley. Did you talk to the dead? Ba-da-da-da-da. Your lifestyle to me was so tragic. In the middle. You fooled all the people with magic. Waiting on Satan's door, Mr. Charming. Did you think you were pure? Ba-da-da-da-da, Mr. Alarming. Did you hear no rapport? Ba-ba-da-da-da. Hey, Chris. Okay, and then there's a couple of like little flecks I need to leave open, and I'll put some white paint on the end, but there's areas in her head here that are kind of clear. Do you see that? What I mean by clear is there's this black field and there's little spaces that need to remain white. And I'm gonna, I'm kind of like drawing little circles around the ones that I want to emphasize, but the ones that I miss, I'll just use my white paint pen to fill in later. But this will make sense later. This looks like a garbled mess right now, but it'll come together. Hey, Marky, what up? Back at it again with the cute dogs. Does one of my things say cute dogs or something? Is that why you say it every time? That's correct, of course. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. What you missed? I wanna know. I wanna know what you missed. All right, that's starting to come together in the shape that's starting to make a little bit of sense. Down here is nowhere near done, but this is the area that I'm focusing on, and when I add black to it, it's going to start really popping out. It's doing that thing right now where it's not popping out because of one reason or another. You know what I mean? Oh, when you're sitting there in your silk upholstered chair, talking to some rich folk that you know, hope you won't see me in my ragged company. You know I could never be alone. There you go. I'll fix all this other stuff later. I shouldn't let the shape of the freaking cushions dictate the shape of the drawing. I should let her face start work from there. You know what I mean? Okay, so this is her neck area. Kind of slants down right here, so it's almost like a piece of it. It goes against her neck, which goes against this thing here, which is like a little bit of like her shirt. And this is like that black piece, which kind of turns into the back of her head over here. Making bets in Kentucky Derby Day. Basement room with a needle and a spoon. I think you forgot a space there, Brent. It timed you out. Do I have a bot that's doing anything in here? I've got a bot that's supposed to do stuff, but I don't see it doing anything. I love this picture of her. I think she looks so fucking cool, man. Submit dead flowers to my wedding, and I won't forget to put roses on your grave. Yeah, I think Furiosa is a badass, man. I love this movie. This movie, Mad Max Fury Road. It was one of my favorites of all time. Literally of all time. It was just so good. See, I kind of want to draw a superhero sometime. Do you see where if I ink the right spots, this could easily just become like a superhero kind of a thing? You know what I mean? Is not posting anything? Yeah. Puff, puff, pass. Yeah. Deadpool or Thor? Deadpool. Thor's not that funny. He's medium funny, but not that funny. What she got going on there is like a little curl. To 1, baby, 1 in 5. No one here gets out alive now. You give yours, baby, I'll give mine. I'm gonna make it, baby, every try. The old get old and the young get stronger. May take a week and it may take longer. We got the guns up, we got the numbers. Gonna win, yeah, we're taking over. Come on. So she's got one coming down here. And she's got one going over here. Okay. She has certain color lines that kind of follow certain areas on her face that I'm trying to trace. And like, so this would be black, right? Wait, hold on. No, yeah, this would be black. This would be like a purpley red. This would be like a reddish orange, and then the yellow to over here. That's how we're going to do, you know? No bot, no stats. Okay. I was trying to start a new bot tonight, but it didn't seem to work. Gotta leave this like white area right next to her face right here. She has a very distinct like white shine against the edge of it. So that white will go to here. Like that. Yeah. The little shine against her face is nice. And then she's got this kind of grease pattern. It only takes portions of her head, so like here, there's going to be all grease portion there. And the top of the head's going to be pretty much all black up here. See, all this up here is going to be all black. You know? Inside here, I'm going to have to do portions of it like... And then, and this thing down a little more. It's more like over here. It's like a little doggy shaped splotch. I don't need it to be exact, but I do want it to be close enough that it's not changing the way her head seems to feel, you know? You remember that? I know people that use Streamlabs on YouTube and it works. Yeah, I just set it up tonight, but I probably set it up wrong, you know? Yeah, revamped. It's going to take a little while. It's going to take a little while. Well, then this line doesn't need to be there. That was just a guide for me earlier. She does have a little bit of like a whoop coming down right here. Not a big one. And then the light from the lip curls up here. Makes a curl right there. And then back up into the bottom of the nose over here. And there's like an extra dark spot right there. This part isn't angled right. I can see it from here. Starting at about where this one ends, and this is going to be shaped like a little ham bone. Dark here, and then like a little around it. And this guy starts and ends right there. I had it like too low. It puts one more dot up here, which then changes these little nose angles just a little bit. Yeah, that'll work. Roll, 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 you gotta fill my soul, all right. Roll, 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 gotta fill my soul. Actually, that should be more up here, so... Yeah, she has some little highlight spots in the dirt that kind of suggest she has like an arching up little eyebrow thingy here going on. Hold on. Those aren't right. Like that. And then these two right here. And the third one is like way back here. There you go. That kind of like gives her a smart look to her head, you know? And the top of that is behind here, so yeah. What I'm doing now is I'm lining up these up and trying to get like everything lined up in the right places, you know? Okay, ear's gonna start about here area. Okay. Yeah, remember when I draw these, there's a lot of like, I draw this, I erase this, I draw this, I erase this, I draw this, I erase this going on. So just get used to it. Okay. She's got a couple neat little groove lines in her face here, which not in her face, but in her eyebrow lid. It's kind of like I can't forget them because they seem important. Okay. And she's got one right here. It's kind of going. Yeah, she has like a little intense whoop over there. And this one, she has like a sort of mistrusting eyebrow cringe. That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. I don't know if you could tell I have a bit of a crush on this Charlize. Okay, I'm starting to sense that this is supposed to have like a feel that's going that way with its little scoops, and then this way. Like there's like a bias to it. This outside goes too far out. I'm looking at it right now. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to move my border around. I'm eating and watching it and watching SmackDown on Hulu. Yeah. Alright, let's get back to this, guys. Where was I? Will be the breaking of the ancient Western code, where private life will suddenly explode. There'll be a phantom. Just figure out if I'm smart, I can do fuck all day at work. Dancing. This is the little highlights that are basically the underside of her eyelid. There's like a white highlight here, and it's pretty important because honestly, when you look at it, that's a lot of the vulnerability of it. She's got this battle armor makeup on, but then you can see like the eye poking through it. It reminds you of a person in there. I mean, it looks cool, but it also, like, thematically does something as far as the movie goes. Oh, should be down here instead. Hold on, Jeremy, I'll read that in just a second. This guy doesn't need to be here, and that guy doesn't need to be there. This one does, and there's like this little kind of angular teardrop shape shadow there. And then another one that looks like it could have broken off from the bottom of this in this kind of kidney shape over here. Okay, let me read the chat for a minute there. All right, first I was just singing, drinking coffee while he reads that thing. Gotta do marking after we act like we're doing something just to check how long it takes, like a boss. So first out there is Philip Image, drew like a little as a kid. Okay, that was a lot to read at once. Yeah, I can only read what's on the screen up right now, so if I miss something, I apologize. I'm trying my best to go back and forth. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I want you to notice when I'm not around. Oh, she has some kind of like a gas mask going on down here. I'm just noticing. I was just following the shapes without thinking what they are, but I'm noticing that's what that shape is. This is not the back right there. It's really limiting what looks like it's supposed to be. That's the old line. Doesn't matter anymore. What the hell am I doing here? She's running out. runs. Everybody should follow all the bacons. Right now I'm just scooting stuff around so it all makes more sense. So yeah, crispy bacon. I've just started this drawing. I know it looks like a mess right now, but I'm going to be inking it and coloring it. That's some of my other work up there, so you can see that I'm not full of it. But I know in stage 1, like this, it looks a little rough and hard to figure out what the hell's going on. But by the end, hopefully I can really kind of capture the picture. Portions of this are going to be just totally blacked in. And then after that, I'm going to start shading it using reds and purples and oranges or something. Looking good for me. I struggle with stick figures. Everybody says that. That's nice of you, man, though. That's nice. Thank you, bud. Nothing to see. The night is useless, so are we. Everybody knows. Fabric of folly, falling apart at the seams. And I've been looking for a good time, but the pleasure is seldom infused. There's no whiskey, there's no wine, just a concrete in a whirly vibe. Everybody knows death creeps in slow. You feel safe in his arms. I don't care if he's decrepit and gray. Yeah, this is still too wide. Hold on. This is too wide. I keep making this nose too wide. You know what I'm doing is I'm trying to fight because I have a tendency to make noses narrower than they have to be because I'm trying to like, nobody wants it like their nose bigger than it is. Everyone's always sensitive about that. So I found myself just like shrinking them automatically, but I need to be realistic about them. But then I think I was overcompensating that time. That's a little better. That makes more sense to me. I know it still doesn't look like it yet, but this is making sense to me, guys. Oops. Dropped it lighter. Not a lot of. She doesn't have a lot of lip definition when it comes to cracks. Just a couple of them across the top, and then a few more over here, which that's pretty cool. that's going too far, these ones. I'm staying off all social media until I see Avengers. I can only really draw on speed mile. They see Lemon Brownie's cherry. I did not. I need to check that out. Sure, Target sells kettle pizza. Oh man. Mother was of the sky, my father was of the earth, and I am of the universe, and you know what it's worth. I'm lonely. There we go. That's a bit more of an accurate placing. Actually, that's still a little bit... Sorry guys, I'm trying to get this so it feels and looks right. It's easy for me to find one section where I'm staring at it looks right, and then when I back up and look at it and compare it to the original, it's like, oh, I'm off, you know? It's easy to do that. So every now and then you'll have to just stop and back up and look at it and be like, is everything where it's supposed to be? Sort of. Especially before doing something like inking it, you know? You don't want to put down something like really drastic, like permanent coloring, marker, paint, anything like that, and you're not sure about your lines yet. So take extra time on this early drawing phase. Even though you'll have the urge to want to jump in and start inking it so you can start seeing it appear, fight it as long as you can. Otherwise, you might end up putting something down a little prematurely and then regretting it later. Sorry, listen to some Beatles right now. Then over here's just got some anger shapes over here. Speaking of Target, I need to go Tuesday. Jeremy, go Target on Tuesday. There you go, I've helped you. So there's that little Y shape right here. There's a little Y shape and a blob. Blah. A couple little climbers out of the blob. And practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. I spent it all. Let's shine as she found. Yes, Papa Captain Sancho and I slept down. I really wanna know. Okay, so that is where the edge of the hair will be. And generally in an upwardly direction like that. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling like some of the stuff I put down were just kind of guidelines for this stuff, you know? It's super early, so if I have the energy, hopefully I can get this whole thing done tonight, and that'd be really incredible. But you know, I'm feeling good right now. Feeling good right now. Been in a good mood last couple days. Things have been really nice. Let's see. That's all I do. There we go. There's a lot of dark spots that are going to be over here that are just plain old black that I want to get them set right, but I don't want them to be in the wrong places at the wrong time. There's a very aggressively angry kind of a thing going on here. Hold on, guys. We'll check the chat in just a second here. Okay, there we go. I live really close to Target. Everyone lives really close to Target. I'm just kidding. Oh, what was that? Alf Donut, thanks for the follow, man. Thanks for the follow. It was a beautiful day. The sun beat down where the radio was. I was driving. By. Me and Dale was singing a little runaway. I was flying. Now I'm running down a dream. Never would come to me. Working on a mystery. Go wherever it leads. Running down a dream. So actually these bars back here need to be a little more like over here actually. So good, like anything was possible. Hit cruise control, rub my eyes. The last 3 days, the rain was unstoppable. It was always dark, no sunshine. There we go, about there. I'm comparing the lines where if you compare when they're coming down out of the eyes, where they would disappear into the side of the head here. I'm hoping to get them in the right place. Let's see what's next. So that will make this all black in here. Let's pull this back just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. I need to make this field of black a little bigger. And the edge of this is actually some kind of gray shapes, which will represent the edge of the cloth or whatever the hell this is right here. It's going to curl in and point a little bit. It's pretty complicated, the little shapes I'm making, but if I don't lose track of them, then this should all turn out like really awesome. Gotta go, catch you later. Okay, Stephanie, I'll catch you later. It's pointing about here. Okay. She's got this little kind of black plug thing on her shoulder here. I'm going to be representing a lot of these things with just shapes, but it's going to look fucking awesome when we're done, guys. It's going to look really cool. It's going to look like goddamn Andy Warhol decided to draw Mad Max. Actually, no, screw him. He had no talent. Think of someone who's got good talent. It'd be like he drew it. Hey, Zombie Raptor. I want this to actually have like a dipping effect look. I don't want this line to be straight. I want it to be like we're looking at a blurry shape we can't completely identify in the background. There we go, like that. Then we'll erase this other one because we're gonna use this. We're gonna use this one as the main line. Actually, a little taller than that. She has tall ears. I'm looking at where they connect in her head, and it's kind of more up here. Just cool. I see you, you see me. You're making a scene, oh girl. I'd love to know. Your head overlooks. The senses will show to my heart. Yeah, you can't escape my private eyes. They're watching you. They see your every move. When will I play 7 Days to Die? I don't know. Eventually. like that. Hold on, let me make sure the lines line up. Bottom of the nose. Oh, I'm way too low here. Hold on, I'm way too low here. Let me figure this out. Yeah, hold on. This stuff's way too low. This has to be raised up. This has to be like way over here, honestly. This is what I mean by I want to make sure I got it all in the right place before I go inking this, because that would have been like way too low of an ear compared to everything else in on the head here. Okay, more like that. In fact, even that's a little bit low still. That's better. Okay. And this came down to a little low, but I could just close it up like that, and that's fine. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start inking it now. I'm gonna start inking it now, guys. Can I join you next time you play? What, 7 days? Sure. Sure. Oh, it's scary starting. Let me get away from the... Scary doing this part. Do you know anyone who can make me a logo for YouTube? For $5, if you go to fiverr.com, you can get people to do it for you for $5. I don't know if my drawings are the kind of drawings that are really for YouTube. You know what I mean? This one is a zombie. go. This part is, for me, intense. I mean, for you guys, you're like, I just look like you're drawing. It's like, for me, it's like, no. This is the part where if I do it wrong, it can ruin everything. If I choose the wrong line to follow or slip, oh. Something crazy, something absolutely wrong. When we're waiting for the miracle to come. One. Two, and then another one over here. Sorry guys, there's just so much to like freak out about possibly like drawing if I get too zealous with like inking this too fast, you know? There we go. There we go. I'm almost clear of the eye. I'm going to do this not in the colors that you see it in. I'm going to do it in like a purple, reds, orange kind of a thing. So there's a whole lot of me planning on inking over it with other colors later. Okay, there we go. That's the beginning, guys. That's the beginning. I am locked in now. And if I happen to cover over like a spot that I meant to leave clear, it's not the end of the world. Like I said, I have that white paint pen right here that after everything's dry I can go over with and create highlight spots with it afterwards. So really handy. Got a long way to go still though, guys. Long way to go. Lucky for you, I have hours. There's some weird shape going on her eyes in this part. Sorry guys, I'm very concentrating right now. This is the like crucial moment. This is the part where I could just so easily fuck it up. I know I'm not following completely my little guidelines when I started because that's all they are is guidelines. The final inking is the part that I want to look the most like it, so I'll break free just a little bit at the end. Just a little bit. Okay, cool. That's the shape I need to take. I'm very happy with it. She's got like a little ridge of I'm serious right here. That's what those are. I'll fill it around that. And then she has one tiny little white spot right there. And then up here, there's like a fade out in there. So I'm gonna leave that open and fill it in with like some purples and shit, so it kind of does like a fade in sort of a thing. There, she's got this little triangle down here, and there's going to be more going in, but it's too dark to do black all the way, but it does get black right there. We'll put like purples going in. Okay, all this can get filled in then. All this can get filled in, yeah. Wouldn't be wrong, but it's no joke. Wouldn't be harm, you know I can't sleep. I can't stop my brain, you know, with 3 weeks. I'm going insane, you know I give you everything I've got for a little peace of mind. I'm so tired, I'm feeling so upset. Oh, I'm so tired. I'll have another cigarette. Curse the walls around you. You're such a stupid git. You'd say you wouldn't be wrong, but it's no joke. Doing me harm, you know I can't sleep. I can't stop my brain, you know it's 3 weeks. I'm going insane, you know I'll give you everything I've got for a little peace of mind. Everything I've got for a little peace of mind. I'll give you everything I've got for a little peace of mind. To start, hold on, I'm gonna fuck with the camera a little bit. It looks a little gray, you know what I mean? I can fix that with a little bit of contrasting. There you go. Although now my drawing lines have disappeared, huh? There you go. That's a little closer. There you go. There you go. There you go. That looks good. That looks good. Because now you can see like the picture shaping, and you can see some of the old lines too. You know what I mean? You see how that makes more sense this way? Alright, where was I? Okay, and then so this little blob right here has this shape. We'll be connecting these using probably purples, reds, oranges, that kind of color scheme. I love using that color scheme. You guys have seen me use it before in other ones. It's just my favorite. I think it looks so neat. It looks hot, like with actual heat, I mean, you know? There we go. Again, like I said, it doesn't make sense yet. The more we fill this in, the more it will start looking like her. Hey little girl, I wanna be your boyfriend. Sweet little girl, I wanna be your boyfriend. Do you love me back? What can I say? Do you love me back? What can I say? Damn it, I hate this marker. cat keeps getting stuck inside of it. Hey, little girl, I wanna be your boyfriend. Cause I wanna be your boyfriend. Wanna be your boyfriend. Wanna be your boyfriend. There we go. Now I can start ripping into big hunks of this. Ah, it feels good. That feels good. All the constrained little tiny coloring and shading in, like, you know, I love that I'm getting it done, but I just want to like rip into this thing with the marker, you know what I mean? Well, beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing somewhere beyond the sea. So he's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high and straight to her arms go sailing. Ah, shit. I just messed that up a bit. I'll white it out. I gotta white it out. Beyond the shore, we'll kiss just as before. It's too much white, too much paint. Let's redo that repair. Like that. Then I'll fix the edges with marker in a minute after it dries. I went too far in there. Good thing I got the white pen though, you know? We'll let that keep drying for a while I work on other parts. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet, I know we'll meet beyond the shore. Kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again go sailing. More sailing. So long sailing. Bye-bye sailing. There we go. I've got this figured out, guys. There we go. Nice. Nice. So let me show you what I'm nicing about. Now I understand where all these other colors go. I can go around them really easily now, and I can blacken all this area without getting all confused. Like that. We'll be gone forever. Infatuated only with ourselves, and neither of us can think straight anymore. Well, you and I collapsed in love, and it looks like we might have made it. Yes, it. This is cool. I love the way this is turning out. I got a long way to go before it really gets like super clarified, but I love the shapes it's starting to make already. My one concern is this right here. Kind of mess this up just a little bit. This should have been here, and over there should be this climbing shape. Just kind of like that. So you know, I'm going to take all this out, and I'll fix that later using because she's got like a swoop down that goes in that I kind of missed. That I can fix now using that. Okay, let's see. That's that part. I know that part. Okay. There we go. Alright, all this can be black right here. There's gonna be a lot of black in this thing, in fact. Like there's all black right here. And then back here is gonna be all black too. So like I said, this thing's gonna have like a ton of black in it. Which, okay, these things happen. Ah, crap, I put my hand in the white paint again. I need to be careful. don't want to put my hand in the white paint again. That's why I'm drawing at a weird angle. I should get out one of the other markers for a while. This one's starting to thin out a bit. I got a bunch of them. Well, I find the ones with the most markability, you know. There you go. This one's got a lot of black going on. Okay. All right, cool. So this is that line under her chin that becomes the collar down here. I'll be using dark purple and then orange and reds also to fill in the rest of the colors. There's like one weird shine right there in the middle. I don't know what it is. It's some kind of cloth or something. And then back here, she's got cloth shapes going on back here. Okay, there's that. And then she's got this other kind of shape that kind of goes this way. And that one I will leave open like that and then close it afterwards. All right. Again, right now, all I'm focusing on is the stuff that will be absolutely black. The stuff that I leave white will either stay white or it will eventually be colored in using other gradients. Gradient meaning like, you know, when things kind of slowly go from one color to another, using gradients of different varying colors and shades, but mostly, again, purples and oranges and shit, you know. There's like a weird red glow back there just for a spot. That's where her seat begins, so we're back there. Actually, more like here. No, actually, no. Here is right. Oh shit, I just fucked up by this. Well, I guess it starts over here now. Huh. There, that helps. Okay, so all this can be black here. And all this can be black here. All this area. I like how it's starting to come together now, though. When I look at it, it's like, yeah, that's starting to look a bit like her. You know, I still got a long way to go, but it's not that far off, you know what I mean? Good morning, MyLink. How you doing? Look in that girl with the light coming up from her eyes. Got to be somebody's babe. She must be somebody's babe. The guys in the corner stand up and I walk on by. She's got to be somebody's babe. She must be somebody's babe. I got to be somebody's babe. She's probably somebody's only light, gonna shine tonight. Yeah, she's probably somebody's baby, alright. Talking about her guns that Let's see. Gonna shine tonight. Ah, she's probably somebody's baby tonight. Gotta shut my eyes, but I can't get her out of my sight. I'm gonna do something with all these spots that are just big and white, so. There we go, guys. There we go. Look what we've done there. That's starting to look right. That's starting to look right, man. Alright, I should get back to the drawing part of it because I've abandoned the drawing just for inking because I wanted to kind of get a little bit of fulfillment, you know? But I should get back to the drawing part because I'm kind of just like freeballing it here, and I'm eventually gonna draw myself into a corner and paint myself in a corner, you know? Make your mind tonight. There we go. That part's going to be all black there. And then this is going to be a very definitive, like orange color or something that's going to go with it, you know? And then I'm going to want that to go back here. Okay, cool. That's going to kind of ride this line too. Little color blobs here. Alright, that'll work for me. That'll work for me, guys. So, how are you all doing today in the chat? Oh, yeah, Mylink, I'm doing really good, man. Doing really good. I was able to help a friend out, and that makes me feel really good. And so I'm just in a generally good mood today, you know? in my limited capacity, I was able to help my friend out. So that was fucking awesome. You know, it's very satisfying. Let's get this going on. I gotta bust out all my black markers. I got a buttload of them, but they're half them in the box right now, you know? That is a fact and a natural fact. Now where it's at, it's over. That is a fact and a natural fact. Now where it's at, it's all over. If you're enjoying today's stream, don't forget like and subscribe. If you want to order yourself a custom piece, something you want to see me draw specific, you can always contact me. I'm very reasonably priced. I just lost where I was going with that. Motherfuck, where was that? Okay. Okay, I see it now. I see it now. I see it. Oh, that was a mess. Sorry, I got confused and lost in my lines for just a second. Yeah, that's right. Okay. And then... Hold on, guys. Sorry. Okay, cool. This is the part that's supposed to be all black here. I'm just doing the all black first, and I will fill in the coloring parts that will be the gradients afterwards. I might have something in the very near future, Bacon. When I find I'll dream the pick, and then I'll send you the dough. Oh, cool, man. That'd be great. Yeah, positive makes mood so much better. Absolutely, my link. Absolutely. That's my last project right there. I did that like 3 days ago. That one I did it years ago. But that one I really liked. I don't have paper good enough to do pencil that quality right now, so I'm not doing pencil that quality at the moment. The girl who I did that, I've hated it. That's Paul McCartney. Alright, sorry, I just had to put that down before I forget it later. Alright, where was I? All this is black. Let's keep going. Yeah, just making sure all this is still black. Okay, I'm not going to do down here yet, but everything from there up is fair game, and it's all black again, which again is awesome. We get so much of the picture just appearing at once. I love the satisfying feeling of just like, bam, it's there, you know? Right now, it's pretty much like a coloring book for me at this point. Just a weird coloring book. I don't want to get lost in the lines is all. I can't wait to do more under here. She has such striking eyes down there. Yeah, I'm looking at this. There you go. Let's feminine up that jaw just a little bit. Think of all the times I tried so hard to leave her. She would turn to me and start to cry. And she promises the earth to me, and I believe her. After all this time, I don't know why. A girl, she's the kind of girl who puts you down when friends are there. You feel a fool. When you say she's looking good, she acts as if it's understood. She's cool. Oh, yeah. That's fucking coming together, isn't it? You know, I was honestly thinking something at the Mass Effect or Borderlands. Might have. What? Oh, you mean drawing wise? I would love to do something like that. I would love to do something like that. I love this style I'm doing right now. Do you see where it looks like you're looking at it like it's almost like a comic book inking, you know? I think that's what I'm trying to make it look like. But like my own version of it, you know? Because I never learned like how you're supposed to do it the way they do it, you know? I just kind of faking it. Like I'm going for a look when I do this, you know? Not like just like an accident. I want it to look a specific way. I'm thinking about it in my head. I'm aiming for it, you know? Sell the kids for food. When the change is moved, spring is here again. Reproductive glands. There's the one who likes all our pretty songs, and he gots to sing along, and he gots to shoot his gun, but he don't know what it means. Don't know what it means when I say he's the one. Gots to sing along, and he gots to shoot his gun, but he don't know what it means. There we go. Look at that. That's looking fucking sweet. Nature is a whore. Roses on the fruit. Tender rage and bloom. He's the one who likes all our pretty songs, and he got to sing along, and he got to shoot his gun, but he don't know what it means. Don't know what it means. I just want to get so much of this stuff out of the way, because after that, then it's just like, after that's like putting makeup on it. Right now I'm coloring with the lines, and then next I will put makeup on it. Does that make sense? Classic song right there. I know. That's a good one. It's a good one. He's the one who likes all our pretty songs, and he got to sing along, and he got to shoot his gun, but he don't know what it means. Don't know what it means. The one who likes all our pretty songs, and he likes to sing along, and he likes to shoot his gun, but he don't know what it means. Don't know what it means. Don't know what it means. Don't know what it means when I say okay. Is this dry? Yeah, it's dry. Okay, cool. So this was going to come over here, and then it's going to come... Let me get a better pen for this one. One that isn't so tight. It's going to come over here and then down. And then there's like a swoop over. And up here was almost the same, with like a little following it over. Like that. There we go. That's better. That's much better. Playing Fallout 4 at the moment. Nice. I'm sleepy. Don't be sleepy. Don't be sleepy, Jeremy. What's that little dog-shaped one? Looks like a little terrier or something. She's a little spot on her head. She has a bunch of spots on her head. That one right there has got like a little bit like a terrier shape to it. And up here, like they don't all need to be exact, but I do want to follow a bunch of the patterns if I can, so there'll be recognizable portions and it still kind of leaves the same kind of shape and gradient of the head. These blotches I will flesh out with some purples and oranges and then some white splotches on them afterwards to kind of make them look like this comes way too far out over here. Shit. There we go. There we go. And this would be behind her head. This is the frame of the car door, apparently. Or truck door. Whatever the truck is called that she's driving. You know, she drives that truck. Give me a second, guys. Just checking my Facebook and other medias that I'm streaming on just to see if anybody